Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Shooting Fadeaways. I'm your host, Peter, and today I got a special guest. I got a Seahawks player, aka 12th man. Introduce yourself.
Yo, what up? It's Timmy.
Yeah, see, ain't nothing special. Ain't nothing special. Shit, so it's been a minute since I've done an episode. Shit, I've just been pretty busy. Um, Basketball wasn't just around. There's really no big news, and I pretty much told everyone I was gonna just lay low, just kind of chill for a little bit before I even started working on basketball again. Just because I was just waiting for the season to start. I just been hooping all summer, just trying to stay busy. What about you, Timmy? What you been up to?
Just waiting for the season, man. Just waiting for the season. Football's been occupying my time, but now that basketball's here, ready.
Okay. So you excited? You excited about basketball? Well, basketball is back because this is the first week of the NBA. This is week one.
Yeah.
So 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 what do you think about week one, man? Tell me, explain what has been exciting for you for week one.
Crazy. It's just the matchups. Like you would think that some of the games would be kind of like a blowout, even though it's like the beginning of the season. But the games have been pretty close.
Yeah, the game's been pretty good. I mean, it's not what I expected, but it's been a good season so far. But there's definitely hella changes this year. A lot of changes. I mean, I mentioned it before about all those trades and stuff. You gotta listen to the other episodes. We ain't gonna talk about that. I mean, don't wanna talk about that shit right now because we're done with the trades. It's about basketball now. So let's talk about this week. So Tuesday was the first day of basketball, or the first game or first day of the season of the NBA 2019-2020. So the first game was the Pelicans versus Raptors. That was the very first game. That was the Raptors getting their championship ring. Obviously, they got a fat ass ring. I was kind of hoping they would lose because the LeBronto Raptors, man, they're nothing. They are nothing without
Without Drake.
yeah, without Drake. So score was 130 to 122.
Ooh.
I believe that game went to OT. So obviously, what's his name? Zion Williamson wasn't playing. I think everyone was hyped up to go see him play,
Yeah.
but he got hurt during preseason, his knees. Um, let's get into a little bit more about that. But like Charles Barkley was talking about, like he just needs to cut weight a little bit more because he's a little bit too big for his size right now, which is true. I think he's kind of he's a big guy in general. He's not fat or anything. He's built.
Yeah.
He's just built big.
Yeah.
But I think right now, if he cuts that a little bit, he just needs to cut weight, not fat. He just needs to cut down so his knees can play. I mean, obviously, as he gets older, his body, when he's in his primes, that his knees can handle that stuff, I guess. But right now, I think he just needs to cut down a little bit. I mean, because most players, they start off skinny and then they build up. He's his program needs to be the opposite. He needs to slim down.
Yeah.
So if he does, I think his knees would be perfectly fine. But yeah, a lot of people were hyped up for that. I mean, I wanted to see him play first game of the NBA, but he just had surgery. He's out 6 to 8 weeks. So in NBA terms, he is out 10 to 12 weeks. So he ain't
Yeah.
coming back. So
Yeah, man.
he ain't coming back. But it was still a good game. Pelicans put up a good fight. What's his name? Van Vliet. Man, he was
went
dropping
off.
numbers.
Yeah, he
dropping
went.
numbers. I think he dropped 34 points. He killed it, man. He killed for the Raptors. Obviously, they definitely need him because they got nobody else. I mean, Siakam just got a fat contract, so he's gonna be staying with the Raptors for a while. So that's looking pretty nice. So, let's see who
Yeah,
else.
I knew he was gonna be good, but I didn't expect him just to come out right on top like that.
Yeah. Siakam. Yeah. Like nobody. I mean, like, what do you expect? Like last year, he did good. I mean, you're playing behind Kawhi Leonard,
Yeah.
so everyone knows you can shoot or whatever. But he's dropping numbers right now. He's getting 30 plus points right now a game. So, if you got him for fantasy, you are lucky. You are definitely lucky. We'll get into fantasy a little bit later. We just want to talk about basketball this week.
Yeah.
Pretty much now, Let's see. I pretty much will be releasing an episode. Try to release an episode every week now, once a week. I don't know when, probably Fridays. Mainly talk about what's going on in the week in fantasy. So, because fantasy is a big thing, because we got fantasy going on. We have fantasy for 20 weeks for our basketball league.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, we'll get into more of that later. So, but yeah. So yeah, that was the first game of the season. Second game, I don't really want to talk about Raptors Pelicans. Really, I mean, it's a whatever game. No, I know you fans don't want to listen to it. I know you three guys that are listening to this podcast don't want to listen to this. You know.
What about Brandon Ingram, man?
Oh, okay. Ingram, he lit it up. He lit up. He dropped up, I think, like 20 plus points or something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that. But he looks smooth.
Yeah, he's a little bit. He's more relaxed right now with this team. During preseason, I kind of didn't see it, but he's doing a little bit better now. So I'm kind of happy. I'm happy for him. You know.
Yeah.
I did want him to be a Laker for a while, but shit happens. You know, shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Lakers, the real game. Battle of LA. I mean, come on, Battle of LA. Lakers versus Clippers. So the Clippers were technically the home team, but man, everyone was going for the Lakers.
Yep.
Everyone was cheering for them. So, what you think about that game?
That was honestly, like I think it was a little more disappointing. I expected a better fight, but it was still good. It's just like you wanted to see that AD and LeBron combo just a little more better, I guess, and it just didn't work out the way, but it was still a good game.
Yeah, it's still good. I mean, you can't really expect much from day one,
Yeah.
but they did put up a good fight. I mean, the score was 112 to 102. Obviously, Clippers won that game. I mean, shit, they won without Paul George, so it's pretty crazy
without PG.
Yeah, without PG. So, the thing what a lot of people don't know, the difference between those two teams is that even though you see AD and LeBron James, there's 9 new players on that Laker roster. So no matter what happens during off season or freaking preseason, like the chemistry, you're just still building it. Like it won't take an effect until like December, January, until you build that rhythm.
Right.
Obviously you want to see it earlier. And with the Clippers, let's see, their team, it's pretty much the same team. They picked up Paul George and Kawhi Leonard during the offseason. So they got those two players. Obviously, they're 2 stars, and I know the Clippers won without Paul George.
Yeah.
But I think later on in the season, I think Lakers are going to be the better team than the Clippers.
I think so?
Yeah. I mean, everyone's going for Clippers right now. Look, on paper, they are good. Same with the Lakers. They're on paper. They look good. But the thing is, the chemistry for the Clippers are there because they added 2 big key pieces, but they still surrounded themselves with these great role players. Lou Williams, Lou Williams coming off the bench. I mean, a couple other players I'm not going to name. I mean, Patrick Beverly. Look, he's a good defender, but he sucks. Like, I think he sucks. Like, he's that great defender that pisses people off and tries to get people to do technicals and stuff like that, which is smart. That's smart. That's his game.
Yeah.
That's his game. He's a defensive. He's a pit bull out there.
Yeah, he's that hustler.
Yeah, he's a hustler, but I think he sucks. Like you can't talk, bro. Like you cannot talk to other people and like you're not good. You're not good. You haven't proven anything. You're great for that defensive blah 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 whatever. Like it's great. It is great. I'm not saying it's bad, but after a few years. What are you gonna do? What do you got, man?
Yeah, exactly.
You ain't gonna get paid, bro. Like a lot of these players, like you got to be a star. He ain't no star. So all I can say is I'm not a big fan of Patrick Beverly. I mean, hey, do what you do, but you can't be running your mouth though. You can run your mouth against a bunch of nobodies, but you can't be running your mouth against like top players. Like, come on, they're better than you. Like, put you in a game 1-on-1, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna lose. You match up against LeBron, you're gonna lose.
Yep.
LeBron, you're just gonna lose. You put yourself against AD, you're gonna lose. You put yourself against Devin Booker, you're gonna lose. You put yourself against Kawhi Leonard, you in 1-on-1, you're gonna lose. It don't matter, man. Like it's a team sport and everything, but you're not better.
Yeah.
So you running your when people, to me, if you can back it up, run your mouth, but. He doesn't really back it up. He'll have 1 or 2 great plays and stuff like that, but What are you after that, man? You're nobody.
Right? Yeah,
You're nobody.
I
So
see it.
you're nobody. So I give two shits about Patrick Beverly.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care. Maybe I'm salty about it, but I don't care. You know, it's my podcast. I say whatever the fuck I want.
Oh shit! Like, and your shoes suck.
Yeah, you don't even got a shoe deal, bro. No, man, because like one of the games this week, I think the Clippers were killing the Warriors, right? So the Warriors fans were leaving and stuff, and then he's like, "Where you going, man? Why are you guys
Oh,
leaving?" You know, I was
yeah.
like, "Dude, shut up, bro!" Like, people can do the same thing to the Clippers, man. If you get blown out at home, like, where you going?
Yeah.
Where you going, right? You know, like, shut up, man.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, the Warriors, look, people hate the Warriors because they're good. Like, let's be real. When you win multiple championships, you're on top all the time for like the past 5 years, they're gonna hate you because everybody wants to see something different. Nothing wrong with that. You know, I do want to see something different too. But you can't look, the Warriors are not the team that fucking went out to free agency, dropped all their players and started picking up, you know, like throwing money like crazy.
Yeah.
Throwing money, you know, like calling like they're not cheaters. They play by it's dude, like what is it? Kevin Durant wanted to play with the Warriors, bro. Like
Yeah.
he ran there. No, it's not the Warriors' fault. It's not Steph Curry's fault. It's not Klay Thompson. It's not Draymond. Those three guys got drafted by the Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only team they played for. Like, so don't get it twisted. They got drafted by them. No, other teams could have picked them up, but they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
The Warriors did. So don't get salty about that shit. You know, it's kind of like Portland fucked up. They could have got Kevin Durant. They could have got Michael Jordan, but they didn't. So
Yeah.
you know, like you fucked up. So you other teams fucked up. And when superstars want to go to a team to play, it's definitely, I think it's a shady move sometimes. Like when you're trying to go to build a superstar team, you know, I love KD,
Yeah.
but hey, you can't get mad for him doing that. Like it's not the Warriors' fault; it's the superstars' fault.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he's tripping about. So he's just mad that his ass is not on his original team that drafted him, you know, or something like that,
Yeah.
or whatever. So he's just salty about that. But
shit.
but yeah, go Warriors though. Team is fucking up. He's touching all this fucking equipment when he's not supposed to be.
Can't live. Handsy.
Fucking handsy, just play with your balls. Yeah, man. So that's my rant against Patrick Beverly, man.
He's just mad he couldn't get with the Warriors too.
Man, I don't want. Nobody wants him in the Warriors, man. Fuck that shit. I don't want him. Nobody wants him. I mean, he's too. Whatever, man. He can't shoot. He can't shoot. He can't be in the NBA. Can't shoot.
You ain't got no shoes.
Nah, he got no shoe deal either. Yeah. But anyways, this week's been pretty good. We're not gonna go through all the games, but you know, this season's pretty good, man. I mean, looking at who else? What team do you see right now that you think is doing pretty good?
Man, honestly, I'm just looking at the Pelicans because I just wanted to see how they were gonna do with that young core. And they just, you know, I think yesterday they played the Rockets, and you know, they put up a good fight. It was all just a lot of effort. Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, they were just going out there and just doing their best to try to win. So I always want to see the young core develop. Young players like R.J. Barrett from the Knicks.
R.J. Barrett.
Oh, Barrett.
He's actually doing pretty well. It's not bad. His numbers, his shooting percentage ain't good, but like he's getting numbers, so he's shooting a lot. So.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Pretty. Yeah, I know what you mean. To Pelicans, I don't know, man. It's kind of like whatever. I mean, we'll see. We'll see when Zion comes back. We'll see the hype if it's real or not.
Yeah.
But my team right now is Miami Heat. So Miami Heat's been killing it. They've been winning their games. What's their record right now? Shit, I don't even know the record. But they're doing well. They're winning. You know, they just they beat the Bucks yesterday in OT. So I mean, and that's without Jimmy Butler. They're doing this without Jimmy Butler right now.
Yeah.
So this is pretty good. I like Miami's chances right now in the East. Obviously, I think the top contender in the East is the Sixers. I mean, you probably agree with me on that one.
Yeah, probably the Sixers, yeah.
I mean, KD's not playing right now, so I mean, so you can't really go with the Nets. The Nets, Alright, fuck. What does it say about Kyrie, man? He's
I
he's just like the Earth, man. His shot's flat.
don't-
It's flat, man.
Yeah.
Like you can't trust a guy that thinks the Earth is flat. So, man, and he's a lying sack of shit too, man. Like, dude, just keep it. Like, if you don't want to stay, just say you don't want to stay. Why you gotta run around like when he was in Boston? He's like, if you'll have me, I will sign back.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up, dude. I mean, he's a great player though. He's a great player, but he's too injury prone to be on
Yeah.
my team. So I think that's a little crazy right there.
Yeah, he's good. It's just like every year I notice that guy has to sit out
Yeah,
just because of some injury.
something he has to sit out. I mean, he's on a emotional roller coaster right now because he's playing for New York. He's from there, man. So he dropped 50 points the first game, so
Oh yeah.
it's good. But he can't keep it up though. He cannot keep it up.
Yeah, I expect it to die down.
Yeah. Same here. But yeah, some good. I mean, the Rockets lost this week against the Bucks. Obviously Warriors are
Yeah.
losing right now. Today is actually a Sunday, the 27th. Warriors are getting fucking spanked. The score right now is 54-87. Thunders are up. I bet on this game too. It was an even. The spread was even. I was like, oh, even? Man, the Warriors can pull that. Hell no, they're getting killed. They're getting killed, man. It's like, Warriors, man, you're killing me right now. You're killing me. Oh, they're down by 30 plus points, man. This is
Oh,
ridiculous. But, oh well, man. I mean, hey.
I was looking at their roster. It doesn't seem like they have really anybody after you take out Klay Thompson and Willie Cauley-Stein. I don't know who else is really gonna stand out.
No one's gonna stand out, but you expect Curry to drop some numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, to be down 30 points,
Yeah.
Curry, you expect him and D'Angelo to drop some numbers, but like I said, it's just like the Lakers. They're just to be honest, it's a new team.
Yeah.
Got new players. They got injuries they got to deal with, so you just don't know anymore. So
Yeah.
I mean, it'll eventually change, but there goes $50. I should say $55.
God damn.
$55, but hey, whatever. I mean, Lakers won me yesterday or the other day, so that worked out. I lost my parlay yesterday. Fuck. I mean, I'm not even gonna get into that. Fucking Pacers screwed me over against Cleveland. How do you lose to Cleveland, man?
Oh yeah, for real. What's up with that?
Yeah, how do you lose to Cleveland? Like,
Sorry.
Cleveland is supposed to be a layup team. And he's supposed to win.
Yeah.
And then you got Tristan Thompson making his first three in his career. His first three. So it's going well for you when you make your first three in the NBA.
Man.
Yeah. Let's just move on. There's not much that's going on this week. I mean, there's some funny stuff. Shaq and the Fool. James Harden's about to be on Shaq. James Harden's about to be on Shaq and the Fool. He slammed the ball and hit himself in the face. Oh man.
Oh man, that was hilarious.
Yeah, everyone watch Shaq and the Fool Thursday. Next week, Thursday. You'll see it. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Look at Josh Hart's face.
Yeah. Best reaction. Yeah. This week, nothing's been going on with basketball really. I mean, this is opening. Everyone's just trying to get a feel of this, so we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
We are definitely doing fantasy. Fantasy is definitely pretty big for us. We love fantasy basketball. I prefer fantasy basketball over football.
For sure.
Yeah. Before we go on with this fantasy thing, let me explain something with our 8. So there's 8 owners in this team or in this league, and we mentioned it before. We talked about past episodes and stuff, but I mentioned that Jennifer is the 8th person that we were able to pick up and stuff like that.
The MVP.
And she's an MVP. And she's about to win this year, man. If her team's healthy, she's about to win. She got a monster team. So the thing was, she had the number 6 pick in our snake draft, and I was picking for her. So everyone knew that I was drafting the players that she was drafting on her team was from me. So I was actually doing it during the draft. And the situation with that was the fact that I was picking her team. I wasn't paying attention too much of my team. So when I was drafting my team, I also had to think like, hey, Jennifer, I see this player available for Jennifer. Like, since I am drafting for her, I had to make sure I pick that player. But also, I could have been like, no, I'm going to leave that so I can get that player for my team. But I couldn't do that, because This is Jennifer's first time, and I made sure I built her team the way I would build it, and in her position, in that position. So I built that team, but it affected my draft because I'm drafting for 2 teams. So there's 6 other people that are drafting around me, and by them like drafting around me, I have to worry about 2 teams. So when I was so worried about Jennifer's team, I pretty much built this monster ass team for Jennifer, while my team was like a mediocre team. Which is nothing wrong, you know, because like I said, I wanted to build her team the way I would build it, and that's what I did. And she has a fucking monster team. It's pretty dangerous. Her team's dangerous, man.
It looks
like,
pretty good.
yeah. And my team, so my top 4 picks, right? 3 of the top 4 are not playing. So I'm pretty screwed right there because excuse me. So DeAndre Ayton, you obviously know now he's suspended 25 games for some freaking drugs that he took or whatever. I mean, he's obviously trying to get stronger and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But man, that's some bullshit.
That's what happens when you go off on your first game.
Yeah, man. He went off in his first game, and the NBA was like, "Yo, we gotta do some drug tests." That's what happened, man. I can't believe he did that, man. Oh man, he was doing so like the first game, you know, fantasy points. He was dropping like 40 plus. That's big. That's big right now, and that screwed me over. And I got Blake Griffin. That's out. He's out until like the beginning of November. So I'm like done for the next 2 weeks. And then Jimmy Butler, he actually just, I believe he just had a kid. So he's, you know, taking some time to spend time with his daughter. Nothing wrong with that. But he's also on my team. You know, congratulations to him. But I definitely need him back. And then my first pick was actually James Harden. So I do have James Harden. But the problem with that is I only have James Harden. on a 12 roster, I only have James Harden. Which, I mean, it's great if I had, you know, those other guys playing. It would help me a lot, but you know, shit happens. There's always that one team in our league that just sucks because like they're hit with injuries, they drafted wrong or something like that. And so that's what happened. And I'm in a conference where it's pretty tough. So I pretty much like I got 20 weeks left, and I'm just like, dude, next year I'm about to be on the loser side, but hey, I'm gonna win the loser side next year because Jennifer will pretty much be well prepared now. These next 20 weeks, she's learning everything. So obviously, I'm still gonna help her in the draft, but I won't be drafting for her.
Yeah,
so for next year that is.
You still have a pretty good team though.
Yeah, I still got a good team. You know, I'm pulling it up right now. I still got a great team. Damn, it's slow because we got our football thing going on. Oh hell no, man. What? Oh hell no, dude! 113.5 to 111.3. I'm losing right now, man. Oh fuck no. This is our football league right now. Because Patriots got 2 fumble recovery interception with the TD. Damn, that defense is killing it right now,
man.
Fuck, I'm getting fucked right now, man. This is some bullshit. Sorry going off topic, but this is some bullshit. I should be winning. Well, technically, I should win if Christian McCaffrey can give me a touchdown right now. You know, he gives me a touchdown, and then I got Travis Kelce playing later, so I'm kind of good there. I'm only down 2 points in football, so
you're straight.
I'm good. I don't know, man. This, you know, hey, man, fuck New England, bro. Fuck you guys, man. You guys fucking the Patriots play so many fucking easy games. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
You play with a bunch of fucking scrubs. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's why you're doing so well, you fucking pieces of shit. Fuck. All right, man. Let's go back to let's get back to basketball. So my team. Let's check out my team real quick. So. Oh man, Chris Paul ain't even playing. I gotta drop that fool. So let's see. I got James Harden, Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, CJ McCollum, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Ayton, De'Aaron Fox.
That sounds good right there.
It sounds good. I got Malcolm Brogdon, whatever his name is, from Pacers. I picked him up because he's the starting shooting guard, and obviously, you know, Victor Oladipo's out, so I picked him up. I picked up Cantor. I'm about to drop that fool. I got Kuzma. I'm waiting for Kuzma to get better. If Kuzma gets better, he's gonna get some numbers because he's playing six man this year.
Yeah.
He's coming off the bench. He's a top scorer off the bench. So you're looking at a 25-8 guy right there.
Ooh.
25-8 guy. I picked up D Rose. Spent money on D Rose. That fool is killing it, man. Look, 24, 28, 41. He's getting numbers. He's getting numbers.
Is he back?
He's back. I think D Rose is back. So my gambles on him. I also got guy from Phoenix. I got Darko, whatever his name is. Forgot his
Sark?
name. Yeah, the Stark guy.
He's a good shooter.
He's a good shooter. I'm trying to play it out what he's gonna do right now. So we'll see. we will see about that. But I got a solid team. But like I said, my 3 guys from my top 4 aren't playing. So my first 4 picks, 3 of them aren't playing right now. So not much I can do there. So I mean we can. We'll see. We'll see.
It's just a matter of when they come back.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I mean, and look, Jennifer's team. I built that shit like, oh motherfucker. Oh, Curry ain't even playing, bro. That's why Warriors losing.
Nah, dude, I think it's just the app.
Okay, man. I'm about to say. I was like, is Curry not playing? Fuck.
Because I think if you go to like the
ESPN.
Yeah, it'll show their stats on the actual site, but on the app.
I'm about to say. I was like, oh my god, man, it's killing me out here. Oh man. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So, yeah, Jennifer's team. She got a great team. So I was able. Look, man. Okay, I picked up Steph Curry, Lou Williams, Terry Rozier. He's kind of like whatever right now. I picked up Gallinari, Andrew Wiggins, John Collins, Kevin Love, Andre Drummond, Nikolai Vucevic, Paul George, Ricky Rubio. Tell me that ain't a fucking strong ass team.
That's a fucking strong ass team.
That team is strong, bro. Like, look at this. I was able to pick. So I picked up Curry first. I picked up Drummond, Nikolai Vucevic. Dude, two centers. Those are gonna get you numbers.
Yep.
And then people started passing up on John Collins. So I'm telling you guys straight up, John Collins is the guy to pick up in the first top maybe 4 rounds. I'm gonna say that right now, and nobody picked him up. When I was seeing him get everyone was passing him up. I said, "What the fuck, you guys are idiots!" And then I said, "Boom, drafted for Jennifer." I'm telling you, man, he's gonna get numbers. He's good. He's gonna be your 2012, 2015 guy. He's gonna be that player.
Dang.
And I'm straight up saying that right now. He's gonna be that guy. Look, we'll throw some. See, look, he's getting there. He's actually getting there. So his first game, he got 18 points, 10 rebounds. Yeah. So John Collins, man, he's killing it, I'm telling you, John Collins. He's not killing it right now. He's gonna kill it. Look, it's the first 2 games. I'm telling you, he's playing for a contract right now. They picked up his contract, his rookie contract, his 4th-year option, and he's gonna kill it. I'm telling you guys, pay attention to John Collins.
John Collins,
man. I'm telling you. Tell me if you need to know anything about basketball, you come to me. You want to know about some contracts, come to me. If you need, everyone's been coming to me though. Like they've been asking me about, is this fair trade? Is this and that? A lot of people. I've been helping people when I should be helping myself, but I try to be fair, but some shit I'm gonna pass up and be like, nah, man, fuck you, do yourself, man. It's $150 on the line, man. Yeah. So, what about your team, man?
I like my team so far. They've been producing pretty well. It's just, I went with a lot of young players. Nobody I really wanted because the draft didn't go the way I wanted. But when I was drafting, I was like, man, let me just ride these young players, see how they do.
You took Devin Booker from me, man. You took him early too. You took him early.
I took him early? I took him when I saw his name, and I was like, man, if I don't take him now, he's gonna be gone.
Yeah, I mean, you got Westbrook, Kyle Lowry, DeRozan, Booker. You got Ingram, great pickup. You got Tobias Harris, Anthony Davis. You got a good team. I think you got a good team. Westbrook just dropped triple-double, so I like that.
Yeah, I don't know about Anthony Davis, though, man. Just worried about him because he's never played a full season all the way. And I'm like, man, this guy's going to get hurt. And then, so when I drafted, I made sure I had to grab another center.
Oh yeah, you definitely had to. Yeah, I fucked up on the center part. Look, man, I'm telling you guys, I fucked up my team, man. I was so busy. I was like, I wasn't busy, but I couldn't be unfair by not picking those players for Jennifer, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I got money invested in her. I'm paying half her buy-in, so I'm getting my money. Get my money, you know what I'm saying? Get my money.
Could always throw in some trades, man.
I don't know. We'll see. And then I'm taking 20% from first place, second place. So that's going towards the league. You know, when we have our meetings and stuff for our championship. Then the rest, I'm about to pocket that shit because guess what? I'm doing the work. I'm doing the work, right? I'm doing like freaking John had to call me. He's like, man, you actually do a lot of work, man. I was like, that's why I'm taking 20%, bro. 20%, man. It has to go somewhere, you know. So, but yeah, yeah, during the draft, man, it was pretty intense. I think during the draft. We're not gonna get into everybody's team right now. You know, I'll get into it as the season goes on. But some players, you know, like Gene, he picked up Kyrie. He picked him early. I was like, oh, that's crazy, man. I can't believe you picked him up early like that. So you know, there's a lot of that stuff going on. But who do you think is gonna win this year, though? Who do you think?
Like the team or
For fantasy, like who do you think is just gonna win, like our fantasy league?
man, it's tough to say, but you know, I can see Jennifer taking it.
You think so? And she's also not in our conference too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she plays us and stuff, but she's not in our conference.
Yeah.
So, it's a little risky. It's not risky, but it sucks for the other three teams that are on there because we got my cousin that's on there. We got John, got Tino, and I try to help as much people as I can, but I got to make sure Jennifer wins. It's me or Jennifer. That's the only teams I have to worry about. So.
Right.
So that's what I'm banking on right there. You know, I need her to win. I think she's gonna win. I think she is. I think in our conference, it's me, you, Gene, and Lung. I think you're gonna with your team right now. I see it. It's gonna be you, either Gene or Lung. That's gonna be with you in the conference final, in our conference.
I mean, well, you might as well just count you in there because that's pretty much everybody right there.
I'm not gonna be in it. One of you three is gonna be with me out. I'm gonna be out for sure, 100%. I know I'm gonna be out. It's so hard to like recuperate from this right now. I lost Aiden until December, and I just gotta get. The only way I can technically win is I gotta get some guys injured. It's pretty fucked up, but like the people I play got injured. I think I do got a shot though. I mean, I'm not giving up right now, but just based on what it is right now, you know, it's pretty bad it looks bad.
Yeah.
But I do got a shot, and you know, anything can happen. But like I said, I set up these conference now to make it pretty difficult to make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we were all together in one conference, I was like, all right, you know, I can still come back.
Yeah.
But this one, it is a lot harder. But yeah, I'm excited. You know, those 10 points, dude, they helped, man.
Yeah.
They helped a lot. So home court gets 10 points.
Yeah,
It's dangerous. And but you're catching up to Gene. So if you home court and you lose, oh man, that means you have a really bad week. You had a bad week, except if you're losing players like me. But you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, so you say you got Jennifer. Jennifer saying.
Yeah. What about you?
I got Jennifer winning.
Oh.
I think Jennifer. Who do you think out of in our conference? Who do you think is gonna win?
Nah, probably Lung.
You think Lung? I thought Lung's got a good team. Lung's got a good team. I don't know about our conference.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough, yeah.
But I do really like Lung's team with D'Angelo. And you know, when I was looking at Lung's team, I was like, who did this guy draft first? Because I couldn't tell. And then you look and it's just Siakam. And
yeah.
I was like, what?
Dude, I want to know. So during the draft, I told Gene, I was like, yo, Gene's like, oh, I don't know who to pick. And the thing was, I was helping people. When I was fucking my shit over. Yeah. I'm not doing that anymore. But I told him, I was like, Gene's like, oh, who did I draft? And the dude picks LeBron. Nothing wrong picking LeBron. LeBron's usually a safe bet.
Yeah, safe.
I told him, I was like, get Siakam. I was like, he just got a 4-year max contract. Pick him up. There's nobody on the team. He passed him up. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, why'd you pass him up, man? I was like, you know what's going to happen? I was like, Lung's going to take Siakam. And he's gonna take Bradley Beal and Siakam.
Oh yeah,
that's what I said. I was like, okay. I was like, if nobody takes Bradley Beal, Lung's gonna take Bradley Beal and Siakam, and the motherfucker picked Siakam and Bradley Beal
Damn.
right there. Because in the snake draft, Lung was the last pick of the first round. So when you're the last pick, you switch over to the first pick in the second round, and it rotates.
yeah.
It just keeps on rotating. So
Yeah.
just to make it fair, just to make it fair.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, other than that, I don't know where Tino's shit was all over the place. Tino was just all over. I was like, fuck. I was like, I gotta help him a little bit. So, John, I don't know what John was doing. He had the number 1 pick. He blew it. I mean, he took Giannis, but he blew his other picks. He picked freaking Ben Simmons in the second or third round. I was like, yo, you get a back-to-back pick, and because he has to wait to the end of second round, but there were so many players available.
Right.
So many players, and he just took Ben Simmons. He could have had Nikola Vujic. Could have, but he blew it. Whatever, shit happens. So
I don't think it's that bad. I think it's okay. I think it's like a safe one. But
it's not safe, but no, dude. There's the safe bet was to go with the center. The safe bet, Nikolai.
Yeah.
From the
Magics.
freaking Magics. Yeah, he was a safe bet. I would have gone with him.
Yeah.
Over Ben Simmons any day. But any day, I would have took him over Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is not a great shooter. He'll get you your numbers, but Nikolai will get those double doubles all the time, triple doubles possibly.
But maybe he was worried about Mo Bamba.
Man, Obama's ain't nothing to worry about, man. I think they just paid Nikolai. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
they paid him. So I mean,
there were rumors that he was going to be traded.
even if he's traded, he's still a great player. He's that good. So I'm excited for him. I'm excited for Jennifer having him. Or I should say that I'm excited because I drafted him for Jennifer. So yeah, but other than that, John did okay. But I think he fucked up. I think the winner of the draft has to be Jennifer, aka me, and then and then I think Lung would be next. I say, then I like your team. Your team is good. I'd say you're next. So the top 4, it's got to be Jennifer, Lung, you, and my cousin.
Oh yeah, Tim's got a really good team.
Yeah, he's got a really good team too. I keep on forgetting about his team. Look, we forget about him because he sucks like the past 2-3 years. The motherfucker was drafting Kawhi Leonard first round. I was like, okay, I won't draft him first round. I'll draft him second round. I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. Kawhi Leonard is great. He's a great basketball player. But you got to understand, he's under restricted minutes. No, not restricted minutes, but he's going to get a lot of resting. So he's just going to miss your games.
Yeah.
And that affects you. I mean, he can drop 40 fantasy points for you, but then the next game, he's not playing.
Yeah.
And that's a potential, 60 to 80 points you just lost.
Right.
Or you could have had.
Yeah.
So, shit.
I feel the same way with AD.
Yeah, AD's, well, he's just injury.
Yeah.
He's injury prone. And, during the draft, so, my pick, what was your first pick? Who you took Westbrook, but who did you want? You took Westbrook, right?
No, I took AD first.
AD, yeah, people pass. Who did you want it, though? Who'd you want it?
I wanted James Harden. I figured, AD was going to be gone, Towns, Giannis, and who else?
The Joker?
No, I didn't think Jokic was going to be gone, but...
He was gone.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was the 4th pick.
Oh, shoot.
So this so I did not want James Harden, actually. I wanted the Joker. I personally wanted the Joker. I could have picked the Joker, but you can't pass up James Harden, It's so hard to pass that guy up. He gets to the free throw lines. He gets you your free throws right there. But, so, John took Giannis. Tino. Tino's the deciding factor of what I do. And so, Cat was actually listed number 2 in the ESPN fantasy.
Uh-huh.
And Tino took Cat. I was like, I thought he was going to go Harden. I was like, if Tino took Harden, I would have went with the Joker. And then my cousin would have went with Cat. There's no way I was drafting Cat again. I mean, I know he's dropping numbers right now, but I just didn't want to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Joker's going to get me consistency, and which he has. He's getting numbers right now. Almost, he got a triple-double, I think, or almost a triple-double. So, I should have let Harden go. I should have just took the Joker, but, man, I couldn't pass Harden. Harden's hard to pass,
Yeah.
So, it all depended on what Tino was going to do to determine what I was going to do.
Yeah.
So there was 2 options, the Joker or Harden. Those were my options. So
Yeah, Harden was my option just because last year there was a big separation between him and the second ranked guy, whoever that was.
It was probably Westbrook.
Oh, probably
It was
Westbrook.
Westbrook. It
Yeah,
was Harden, Westbrook, the top two.
yeah,
But they're on the same team now, so you're just like, shit. I don't know. I don't know.
yeah. I was sketchy about drafting Westbrook, but I was like, man, I can't pass him up.
Yeah, it's too. Yeah, it's hard. Like it's hard to pass that up, man. You just can't. Like it's just like how? Why? Like
Yeah.
why? You can't pass that up.
Yep.
It's Harden. You just can't. You know, he'll get you your numbers. He'll get to the free throw line. He'll be like, "Oh, you're a foul. You're a foul." You know, two
Yep.
free throws, and he makes them. Like he misses one, but he shot like fucking 25 free throws.
Oh yeah,
So like so you're gonna get like 22 free throws.
yeah.
22 points, bro, from free throws from him.
Just from free throws.
Yeah, so it's just hard. It's hard to pass up. Oh man, but yeah, I'll get a lot more each week. I'll get into this a lot more each week, guys. I'm just getting back in the feel of it. I had to hit Timmy up. I was like, man, I'm gonna bring Timmy back for an episode. He told me he wants to come back for a couple more episodes in the season. So we'll see how it goes. I'll get a couple more people up on here. Just trying to get things ready. I know nobody's really listening, so fuck all my friends. Fuck you guys, you little fucking bitches. Except for Lung and obviously Timmy here. You guys are the only one listening to it, so yeah. And then shit. So before we end this shit, man. So you want to tell everybody what you've been up to, man?
I don't know.
I've been doing shit. You've been hooping?
Haven't been hoping really,
Damn, man, I can't even hoop. I got an injured finger right now.
dude. My knee's been hurting.
It's like you're getting old, man. It's like you're getting old.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just the fuck, I got nothing else to say.
Yeah.
I got a lot of shit to say, but like I said, I'm just gonna talk about this as shit goes on. Yeah, try to get a couple more people to come in, special guests. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I'll do this weekly. Update you guys with fantasy. Update you guys with basketball. Not planning on talking about like every fucking game, but usually highlights. Pretty much the real version of ESPN. Just. But I can say shit. I can say fuck. I can say all that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, any last words, man?
Thanks for tuning in. Bring back the Sonics. Stay mellow. Melo needs to get drafted. Go watch Dwight
Nobody
Howard.
need to get drafted. Nobody gonna draft Melo in fantasy.
Yeah,
Nobody
man.
want Melo, man.
Melo's still the guy, man.
Hey, man, but it's true though. This Caldwell Pope, man, over Melo, that's pretty fucking.
For real. What is that?
That's pretty fucking stupid, man. Oh shit.
Man.
Oh man, that's whack. All right, man, we're gonna end this here. All right, this is Shooting Fadeaways, and I'm out. Peace.